throw it away. Every moment's one more chance to stand up or get in the way. So when I go, I want the world to know I won't beg, break, I'm going away. Every moment's one more chance to stand up or get in the way. So when I go, I want the world to know I was alive. I was alive. I want the world to know I was alive. I was alive. I want the world to know.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to Homestead, site to race number 36 of the NRSL Reebok Truck Series, season number 4. It all comes down to this: 35 races and 3 drivers enter with a chance to be crowned the champion here for season number 4. Alongside me once again is Stephen Paul III.
Hello, guys.
Front row today is Sky Commons and Elijah Gilbert, with Bafode, Sacco, Jack James in row 2. Alger Baranauskas, Card Pollard in row 3. The first of the 3 still with a chance, Dillon Young, will start in row 4 alongside James Qualls. And the second of 3, RJ Reynolds, will start in row 5 alongside Binky Louvier. As we go through the rest of the starting grid, here is I'll hand it over to Stephen for his final thoughts and predictions for the Truck Series.
So it's definitely going to be a good race. Homestead, it's kind of like draft reliant in NR, so we'll see how they go with a lot of passing. Zoerlein, who starts, I believe, 29th or 34th, if I'm not mistaken. He's looking to win the title and the Owners and Cup, so trying to become a dual champion this weekend. It's going to be very interesting. Do the people take help? Zoerlein has the 88 and the 30 as a teammate. Dillon and RJ do not. Well, RJ has Kev, but that's about it. So we'll see how they play into the race, and pit stops might be a factor on the Axis Road, as our final row is Delano Rahimian and Vince Almarego. But definitely look out for those 3.
And worth mentioning that it is 33rd for Zoerlein that he'll start in today. As mentioned, there's 3 drivers with a shot. It is the 98, the 19, and the 09. Here comes the command to start the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
So it is a 99-point gap between Jonathan Zoerlein and Dillon Young. That means that Zoerlein only has to finish 25th or better, and Dillon Young cannot catch the 98 no matter what happens, whether or not he wins or not. It is 102 points back to RJ Reynolds, meaning that Zoerlein would only have to finish 26th or better to eliminate the 09 truck.
And Kev's RJ's teammate is Kevin. Who else? I know this is a factory.
Those are the 2 TRD racing trucks that we have, is the 00 and the 09. So it comes down to those 3. The 98 will carry the AM/PM onboard. Dillon Young will carry the Ford onboard. RJ Reynolds the Toyota onboard. And Chevy and Dodge will pick up their manufacturer onboards as well for this one. Sky Commons carrying the Dodge, and Amanda Shelley will carry the Chevy onboard. Although don't expect us to probably look at them as much as we would the Championship 3. So, Steven, you were saying though?
Jack James 4th, and John Irving starts. I don't know where he's starting, but he is a teammate to Zoerlein too, so look for that to play into a factor. And
Dillon Young with no teammates in this one, actually. So, the way Pace Truck pulls off, we're set to go racing here from Homestead for 27 laps, and the Ford 200 is green.
Yep. Reason why I mentioned that so much is the Cup Series last year, Chris Louvier did block half the field to watch who could win the title. So don't know if we're going to run that same problem today.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Part of that was also damaged lap vehicles kind of helped set that one up. So either way, looks like Sky Commons clears off turn number 2. Looks like Jack James might be able to clear Elijah Gilbert through 3 and 4.
Yep, trying to fill the block down there. Oh boy.
Already 3 wide with Johnny Gardner, Chris Wilson in the back.
I see Zoerlein. He's on the high side behind Irvin there.
Shove Baranauskas to the outside.
Not Baranauskas. Dillon has not won a race this year. How about I get a first career win, maybe?
Yeah, Dillon Young trying to win the title without winning a race this season, as Binky Louvier is going to make it 3 wide for second.
What did you just say, Charles?
You heard me. Sky Commons on the outside, 3 wide.
No, look who's going.
trouble!
Oh, God.
Elijah
Big
Gilbert
Keith-
is spinning.
Somehow they made it
And
through.
amazingly, no one spins back here. No one plows. Well, Faith Rollins making some weird moves.
I think Bicky Louvier is leading.
No, she is not. Jack James is leading. Although they are
Pace-
3 wide. They are fighting over this. What is the pace truck doing?
And the pace car is going to pit road. Oh no, he's off the track. Oh no.
So that's something that's happened.
Oh.
Okay.
And the pace truck has decided to go on a different
I
route
think
here,
we
as
need
you
to
see.
figure out
The pace
what
has been
Brett Bodine
stolen.
is on. I think that's
We
what
sure
we
it's
need
not-
to do.
You sure that's Robert Pollard?
You know what? It might be the way his weekend's gone too. With that though, let's take a look back at what happened to bring out the yellow for the first time tonight involving the Napa Chevy of Elijah Gilbert. And we're back coming off turn number 4. They were 3 wide with Sky Commons. Is that where the issue starts here? Yes, it is. The Ream Chevy behind him. I'm not sure if that looks like it's the 31. It is. Befode Sacco gets into the 77 Sky Commons, down into Faith Rollins as well.
Wow, it's amazingly nobody hit him, but they spun off the track there. Luckily, they didn't hit the glitch spot down there, too.
Yeah, true. Befode Sacco then hits the 16 again. And I think we'll have an ability to take an onboard with the 09 here and see what he saw going through this.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, we'll get you back to the green flag. Here we are on board RJ Reynolds.
Oh, Steve Pollard and Qualls got the wall.
09 was also in it a little bit.
Whoa.
There's actually some heavy damage to the back into that 31 truck, I'm noticing. With that, let's get you back to the restart. And we are back. No drivers out of the race after that last incident. Jack James remains the leader over Binky Louvier, Chris Louvier, Dillon Young right now in 4th, Steve Pollard, Alger Baranowskis, Zach Flickinger, Samet Ozkan, Elijah Gilbert, Befode Sacco with some heavy damage to 31 is in 10th. Card Pollard, Faith Rollins, James Qualls, Sky Commons with some damage to the left side of his vehicle, James Shelley, RJ Reynolds in 16th, Max Anderson, Tom Shelley, Kev Shear, Seth Cole, Cole Deaver, Alexander Rose, Stephen Paul III, Zachary Fitzwater, Preston Plord, Jessica Shelton, Johnny Gardner, Jonathan Zoerlein in 28th, Sabrina Rogers, Sam Young, Chris Wilson has blown up the 5. Oh my gosh, from 30th as well. There you see the rest of this running order right now. As they run, I believe this 98 of Jonathan Zoerlein is your champion still.
Now, here's the...
Go
ahead, Charles.
No, I wasn't kind of done, basically.
Green flag is out, but the 31 has got damage. Is he going to hold up Zoerlein and RJ with Dillon in 4th?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. Down into turn number 1, not going to be an issue there right away. Card Pollard does away with the 31 for now.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if he holds up the back of the field any. Oh!
It looks like Faith Rollins going to get to the inside as well. Card Pollard also trying to dispatch of the 16. RJ Reynolds to the inside of the 77 through turns 3 and 4. So far, so good there. Meanwhile, Dillon Young going for 2nd. Zoerlein's on the inside line as well.
RJ's making a move down there. Oh, Kev 3 wide with Kev.
Yep. That could be dicey a little bit. Contact
Whoa.
97 getting almost used as a ping pong ball down the back straight away.
Kev's not giving a crap.
Apparently not. I see Zoerlein back here trying to work his way up through the field. Right now, still was last scored in 28th.
Oh,
Sabrina
boy.
Rogers all over his back bumper. Now up to 27th.
He's in the hornet's nest back there. So.
But look at who he's getting ready to pass. That's Seth Cole for 26th, and it's going to be Sky Commons for 25th right there.
Well, that's because the 31, so that's what he needs.
Zoerlein now in the top 25 as they run up to 23rd, I believe, going for 22nd.
Zach Flickinger's going for the lead, but that doesn't matter right now.
Steve
Pollard
Pollard
left.
is in the lead. So Dillon Young unable to lead a lap up there as far as we know. unless you were looking at the leaderboard, and I wasn't.
I don't think he did. Side by side. Gotta watch out for 3 wide. That's still a possibility. He's in the Hornets net still.
Right now, though, we go back up here as RJ Reynolds starts to make moves towards the front. He wants those 5 bonus points.
Yes, he does, but it can't, what will happen? Remember, this is SS, so falling back is not going to be good.
Well, it's right now starting to behave like an SS.
Yes,
As
the
we
mile
see,
and a half.
yeah, we see them all grouped up here together because of the way that the trucks punch a hole in the air. Here comes RJ for the race lead.
Yep, RJ, let's see.
It's going to be very hard for him to do, though.
Yes, everybody's going to take a turn. Oh, no, here goes Baranowskis.
But it will be RJ who leads the lap. The 09 5 bonus points, crucial in this title fight. Meanwhile, Zoerlein in the top 20 now in that 98 truck.
Well, if Zoerlein makes his way up, it's going to be too early because he'll drop like a rock, too. So,
but if he can go up there and lead a lap, that negates the 5 bonus points that the 09 just earned.
Yep, and he'll have to get 24th or better then.
Well, it reduces how much he really... Yeah, it'll reduce how far... Actually, it'll better hit where he needs to finish, wouldn't it?
Well, they're all going to die up there pretty soon.
Zoerlein makes the 3 wide with Shelley and his teammate. That's Dillon Young on the outside line there in the 19.
They're not going to make it here. They're 3 wide. Oh, no.
3 wide and hands them up here right there. RJ Reynolds in it. Up
and he's side by side
outside.
Yep, and all 3 title contenders right there.
Dillon Young in the middle now gets up to. They get out of this 3 wide scenario now, but it's Jonathan Zoerlein who now leads the 3 title contenders as Max Anderson goes to the race lead.
But he made his move. This is making his 3 wide for the lead. That's not going to be good.
Almost 3 wide for the lead. Cole Deaver's not going to hang it in there as now Faith Rollins goes up front.
Cole Deaver didn't even make the corner.
Zach Flickinger now right. Oh, what a save by Cole Deaver in the middle of the pack.
Oh my God.
Right in front of Dillon Young. And RJ.
Holy crap. Oh my God.
Now that was nearly it.
Now Zoerlein coming up here. It took him 15 laps, so if he drops back, it's going to be really difficult.
Well, remember,
oh my God.
15 laps with a caution flag.
Yep, so that might be
around about lap 8 or so. And
3 wide for the...
Yep, 3 wide. Johnny Gardner, Zachary Fitzwater, and Preston Plord.
Oh my God, this is going to be bad.
And now Preston Plord will fall back. Zoerlein peaking for the race lead down the back straightaway.
If there's a caution and Zoerlein's leading, that's going to help get the most bonus points for lap lead.
Yeah, it will. Through 3 and 4, it looks like off turn number 4, the 98 has the lead. Will he lead at the line? Yes, he will. 5 bonus points to Zoerlein.
Caution out, too. Oh, I thought I saw the caution.
No caution. False alarm.
Yeah. Well, I saw something yellow flashing. That's why. It must have been Kev's.
It was the 98 that led the lap, so the 5 bonus points there will help improve that scenario. I believe that makes it 27th or better now for Zoerlein.
Correct.
And then it will return back. It returns back to 26 or better with RJ because RJ also has those 5 bonus points.
Now the 98's got to be careful. He's going to be stuck in that lane for the rest of the race because he got up here. So does he get his way to the bottom? Well,
we'll have to wait and see. Vince Almarego now to the race lead as Sabrina Rogers led the last lap. Apologize for the frame rate. Samet Ozkan wanting the race lead now in the 30.
Yep, but can RJ and Dillon get off the bottom and try to take the lead?
They're going to be 3 wide again. Here comes Joshua Osborne in the 0.
Yep, he's trying to get his first win of the season. 66, that's going to help Zoerlein there and him on the outside groove.
Or will it? Zoerlein now gets right up behind the 66. 3 wide just in front of the points leader.
Oh, man, he's sweating bullets right now.
Zoerlein will clear the 66. Now it's going to be an issue for the other 2. Preston Plord nearly contact off turn 4.
My God, they're racing hard.
Racing hard, racing dangerous right now here at Homestead.
Yeah,
no
Zoerlein's
fight for the other 2 title contenders.
Yeah, they're on the bottom. They're positioning themselves.
No, they're not yet. They're still positioning themselves, but they are not on the bottom.
They got to get to the bottom if they want to shot at the title because Zoerlein's up there. They need to do it.
Onboard
Gotta get to the bottom. You need to do it now, too. RJ get to the bottom. Oh, Zoerlein up the hill.
Zoerlein to the third line.
Oh, that's not what he wants.
Contact!
Oh,
There goes Jonathan
no.
Zoerlein.
Harded. Oh no. Oh no.
Sliding back up the track, and that will bring out a caution.
Yes,
And
it will.
Kyle Matthews to the lead.
It's gonna be a one-lap shootout.
It might be, or it might be a green-white checker too with this series. So.
Yeah, but okay, 98. Where is he running? But RJ, it doesn't matter. RJ and Dillon are way back there. That's not what they wanted.
As coming off turn number 4, James Qualls will lead us under the caution.
Oh, James Qualls.
And Dillon Young is in 38th.
Yeah, that's not what he wanted at all.
RJ 32nd. And there is Jonathan Zoerlein in 26th.
Wow.
So with that, let's take a look again at what happened coming off turn number 4 with the 66 of Vince Almarego. And we're back. Here's what happened coming off turn number 4. Vince Almarego, the truck gets a little bit tight, runs up into the 98, down the track into his own teammate, the 10 of Alexander Rowe, and off the nose he goes into the inside wall.
And luckily, he didn't come back in the field to take out some contenders.
Well, Alexander Rowe almost did. Sky Commons actually slows down the 19 a little bit. And that might have been why these guys were so far back a little bit. They might have taken the caution, I don't know. But either way, they also lost a ton of ground just having to check up for the incident. With that, let's get you back to the restart. It all comes down to this. One final lap in the Reebok Truck Series Season number 4. Chris Wilson, the only retiree from the race, and it wasn't even due to the last incident. James Qualls is the race leader over Card Pollard, Kyle Matthews, Zachary Fitzwater, Amanda Shelley, Tim Randolph, Alger Baranowskis, William Brock, Kev Shear, and Tom Shelley, the top 10. Basically, none of that matters in regards to the title fight at all because you have to go a ways back to find any of the title 3 that are in here. Jonathan Zoerlein is the leader of those in 26th and is basically his title to lose at this point because RJ Reynolds is 32nd. And even farther back, Dillon Young right now runs in 38th. Vince Almarego is at the back, and so too is Bafode Sacco along with Elijah Gilbert. Jonathan Zoerlein, a 99-point lead, and he's in front of his 2 rivals in this one. The story here is, can James Qualls get his first career Truck Series win? Will it be Card Pollard getting his first win? Can Kyle Matthews get up there and get a win and definitely guarantee that he gets his best career points finish in the series? He came into this one 36th in points. His best career points finish was 38. I think he's kind of going to solidify that one already here today. As the green flag is out, they also see the white. 1 lap to go here in the Ford 200.
Well, the best position is going to be Card Pollard. He's laying back.
As Zoerlein gets a good start, so looks like that one's going to be it for that. As now going through down the back straightaway, here comes the 75 of Card Pollard.
Can he do it? Oh my God!
Qualls throws the block.
It's going to be a photo finish.
It will be a photo finish off turn number 4. It's going to be Card Pollard who wins, and the championship will go to Jonathan Zoerlein.
Good championship, Zoerlein. And Oriole Pollard
wins on the season, and he also gets the one everyone would want.
The title. Good job for Zoerlein. That 2018.
Watch this. Yep. What it is, they stack up trying to come to pit lane there. So, Card Pollard gets his first career Reebok Truck Series win. So that's a way to finish it off, interestingly enough. The top 10 today: Card Pollard, James Qualls, Zachary Fitzwater, Amanda Shelley, Kyle Matthews, Tim Randolph, Alger Baranowskis, William Brock, Kev Shear, and Tom Shelley. And like we mentioned, with RJ Reynolds and Dillon Young both finishing behind Jonathan Zoerlein, that means that your Season 4 Reebok Truck Series title goes to Jonathan Zoerlein and the AMPM Toyota for Thor Sport Racing. He hasn't pulled in yet. There they go into the garage area to celebrate the title. Look there at the bottom of the field. Steven, your final thoughts on this one?
It's been a great season. Good win to Card Pollard. All the Pollards besides Oreos now won this season, so we'll hold our heads on and Robert, but Robert's another story. Squall's in second, his best run of the season. Kyle with the top 5. It's been a great season. I've done almost every single truck race. I appreciate doing with Charles. There'll be an announcement after this, but I can't wait for next season. It's going to be interesting. I will be running the 05, and who knows who's going to be running in the series. Maybe Zoerlein will defend his title. But like I said, I like to thank Charles for letting me do this. I have a lot of fun doing all 3 series, and staying up late tonight is definitely making me live out my dream of doing commentating. So we'll see how the next 2 races go.
So with that, congrats to Card Pollard and Norm Benning Racing on the win today. Congrats to Jonathan Zoerlein on the championship. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching as much of the season as you guys did, whether it was one race, all 36, or anywhere in between. We always have a lot of fun with this. I enjoy doing this. It's a great hobby for me to be able to bring these races to you. We still have 2 more races left this weekend. The Hooter Series Championship to be decided, and that one's about 6-car fight, I think.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, it's 5 or 6. Same thing with Cup. We have 5 or 6 guys involved in the shot fight there. So a lot of good things coming up for the rest of this weekend. But that is it for season number 4 of the Reebok Truck Series. Thank you to everyone that sponsored a race this season. Those trucks should be returning. It depends on what I decide to do with signups. There's one thought that's up in the air on that. But if it works like we did this season, the sponsored races will return next season. Maybe some other new ones in there as well. Once again, congrats to Card Pollard on the win. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. I'm Goran Fan291, and this has been Steven Potter joining me. And this has been a production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys.